Mrs. Storti, Carmen, which everybody probably knows, and it's kind of funny she was named after an opera. She loved it. Even though Mrs. Storti never played with the band, she was sure very much an integral part of it. And most of the time you never saw those two apart, so whether it be at the band, of course, or at the grocery store or wherever. And she was, I think, really the kind of the wind beneath his wings. I mean, use that quote. I think we'll miss both of them very much, and it was kind of really nice when they asked us the memorials be sent to the community band, so that was pretty nice, so that the band could buy music and keep going. So the band really appreciated that. Steve wanted to say something, and then June.
Hello, I'm Steve Fierro. I'm a graduate in 1970 from high school. I played with Mrs. Storti in 67, 68, 69, 70. They asked me to say a couple of words about what I remember about Mr. Storti. The little old man sitting up there with his belly hanging out. What happened is, to told him at the time, what did he really teach to me, and I believe probably everybody that learned what he was trying to teach, that there's an essence to music that we all have got in our heart and in our soul, and it comes out not from your lungs or anyplace else, but it's in the essence of passion. This passion comes through words like adagio, pizzicato, forte, fortissimo, and he never said it just, as the word was said. He said it with the feeling that comes with those words that rolls off the tongue. He said, Mr. Fierro, he says, please get something into that note. He didn't just want me to play the note that was written on the page. He expected me to go ahead and take it from the soul, of which the artists that gave it to us, the Rossinis and the Bourgeois and Vaclav and Alabella taught that one anticipated syncopation to us. What is anticipated syncopation? What really is it? It's a feeling that you're thinking before the thought is even thought. Mr. Storti had a way of saying this without really saying the words. He could really take music in its essence and take it into and hope we got it out of our soul. He really had passion for life. And this passion, if we had it in all of our endeavors, we'd be so successful. It would be an incredible thing to see. He was an incredible person to try and teach that passion. Thank you, Mr. Storti, for the wonderful things that you have brought to my being as a human being. Thank you.
My name is June Hallberg-Bowden. I was Hallberg when I was in school. My view of Mr. Storti is a little different than a lot of these people. First of all, I'm quite a bit older than the ones that have come up so far. And I was a senior in high school when he had his first year here in St. Paul Park. And I also had a background of that Italian teaching of music. And I've heard a few people say mean. I don't think it was really mean. I think they really wanted us to learn the music. And someone mentioned before he wanted us to play with smoke, and she didn't know what that meant. That meant playing from the heart. Give it all you got. Give it everything, even more. I had two other band directors, Rocco DiStasio and Don Paul, and they both were from the Iron Range. They both were the Italians. They all had that smoke. And you did not come in that band and slough off. You worked hard. And it didn't matter if you were a son or daughter of a school board member or the superintendent. If you were going to goof off, you were not in there. Get out. And he said about it something. I don't know if he got in trouble or not, but they didn't stay long if they were going to mess up the band. And we had one of our rivals was Edina. We'd go to contests, and those kids from Edina took lessons from symphony players. We didn't. We took them from the band director. And we got A's at contests too, just like Edina did. We were as good as they. I have a record at home of the St. Paul Park Band, and I've had people listen to it. That's a high school band? I can't believe it. And they did it. And it was because of those Italians that really knew what they were doing. I'm a former band director. I'm retired now. My husband is also a band director, and he is student teaching in Storti and Paula. And I hear words mentioned every once in a while that I know came from back then, and my husband used them with our 4 kids. One of my daughters is here today, and they did not give out easy. They had to work hard on their instruments. Both of us worked hard, built good bands, and it comes from our background in St. Paul Park High School, and we really appreciate that. Even more than that, I went on to the university and had another Italian band director, and I've had so many opportunities throughout my life. I've traveled all over the world playing my horn and singing, and I owe that all to the background that I got when I was in school here. It's just incredible, the things that I've seen around the world. Some of the people in this band, I think there are 4 people in this band that have gone on some of the trips that we did. We went to 7 different European countries. Then I went to Russia and Scandinavian countries, all of these playing my horn. And that never would have happened without that. So I thank you, Paul Storti, for what you did in my life and encouraged me and those other Italians that were there.